Any advice for a low elo player trying to get to that? Yo, Mark. Are you on the bout?
Yeah.
Yo, somebody in my chat asked, any advice for a low elo player trying to get to that next level? What is it, Mark? Give him the secret sauce right now.
Well, a lot of it depends on what he's doing throughout the day. So if he has like an actual job, I mean, it's gonna kind of be hard. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah.
Like you really gotta grind. You gotta be playing all day to really hit that next level. But possible.
I think that's fair feedback. It's kind of tough. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
a lot of these guys get into their 20s and they spent like their late teens, you know, those years where you have the most time that you'll ever have, like going out and like having real friendships. And no, bro, like you need to be in your fucking bedroom grinding.
And I also don't know if people like actually understand how deep like we think about the game. Like how far into it we're thinking ahead.
Yeah, and it's not, we don't talk about it because it's like second nature, but for them, it just looks like we're running around lollygagging. Top no the season. It ain't a season.
You know what I'm talking about, Matt.
Huh?
I said, see, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'd fucking hope so.
See, I'm just saying, some people will be like, what? What is he saying? You just fill in those gaps for me. That's why you're my friend.
But yeah, yo, I kind of listen. I'm not saying it's impossible to reach that next level. You know, people, especially even when I was streaming Valorant, I'm like, man, I'm surprised people are coming to me for advice on a keyboard mouse game. But it's like, if you look at how I was at the beginning of Valorant, and then what I look like 6 months later, a lot of it is just you gotta just shoot, man. You gotta put the time in. You know, even if you got a regular job, like no bullshit. You might think I'm a fucking nerd for this, but I probably spent 3 months straight. Maybe one day out of the week I did not do this, but 6 days out of the week, almost for like 5 months straight, 3 months straight. I can't remember the exact timeline. I was waking up at like 4:30 in the morning so that I could do aim labs for like an hour and a half and then play like 20 death matches on Valorant before I had to go to the office at work. Like, you either want it or you don't.
Yeah.
And I know that shit sounds like I shit you not, boys. Like, you just gotta play. There aren't really a lot of shortcuts for getting better at video games. Like, the movement and everything needs to be like second nature. I also think it helps a lot. Underrated aspect of this is to try to play with better players. It's like,
yeah, like make friends in rank. That's exactly what I did in Vanguard rank.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the first time I hit fucking T250, bro, I'd play a game. A guy would be cool and we're just vibing. Maybe he didn't have the best game, but he's communicating and knows what he's talking about. Yo, I'm gonna add you. Let's play.
Yeah. I feel like not playing 8s has actually made me worse at this game because everybody in rank now, it's like we're expected to win every game. And so you don't play with a lot of structure, and I feel like there's new ways to like hold setups, navigate the map, and I think a lot of pro players look so much better at every game they play every year, so much faster just because they're playing with the best players, they're playing against the best players, and you're learning exactly what to do with every situation on the map, where I feel like I'm kind of missing a little bit of that in MW3 now that we're not playing 8s anymore. We're kind of just fucking around in ranked. Watch other players. Like me watching a BZ, I watched him for like 10 nights the other day. He was playing on Karachi Control. Where Karachi Search and Destroy, bro. And he was just doing things on the map that I wasn't aware of, bro. Like some jump spots he was doing, like his pre-nades. And I'm like, bro, if I knew that fucking jump spot, I'd probably get like 3 or 4 more kills on this map every fucking map I play, every time I play it. So, if you got time at night, I would watch other players. Abe is different though. Listen, Abe might aim different, but he's still moving around the map just like you and me.
Yeah. That's what separates him, is his knowledge and his aim. Because I mean, it's not like what he's doing in the game.
Like, yeah, you weren't in. Whoever asked this question originally, you weren't in here when I watched. You probably weren't in here when fucking Heisman did this shit yesterday. But he had bomb down, right? He just planted a bomb. There was somebody top propane, and he was going like back and forth with him. And then all of a sudden, he just did this wild ass jump where he got up here, jumped on this fucking thing, and then was behind this guy top propane. And I'm like, yo, I would never think to do that. So,
I think I did see it.
I just think there's things that you can do out of the game as well to like just give yourself a better shot the next day that you play.
You gotta warm up. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, warming up.
Yesterday it was 90 degrees. Today is brick on this balcony.
How hot was it yesterday?
90.
It was 90 degrees in Texas yesterday?
Yeah.
Wait, that's fucking dope.